feeling about campus dining's new meal plans.
And find out how students felt after receiving a test text from officials in Washington, D.C.
And later, a local downtown favorite just had a remodel, costing well over $1 million. What changes were made? We'll tell you coming up.
Broadcasting from Swanson Studios, you're watching Mustang News.
And welcome to the latest edition of Mustang News. Today is October 4th. I'm Christian Lawwalker.
And I'm Maddie Burgess. Here are today's top stories.
Yesterday, Americans received their first ever presidential text alert. It was the first test of a national emergency alert system. We asked students how they felt about the text.
I think it's a pretty good idea in terms of keeping people informed. It's kind of weird how they have access, though, to all of our phones and are able to do that.
I think the idea of the text alert is pretty smart, and it makes it a lot easier way, since it's pretty much accessible to everyone, to get out warnings.
If Korea is about to send a nuclear bomb and explode me here in California, I feel like I would kind of want some advance notice.
I'm sure there's good reasons to do it, but also you don't want false information as well being sent to you or trying to persuade different people about different things.
But at the same time, it's a little freaky that no matter where I am or what I'm doing, my phone knows that.
It worked fine, and I saw it immediately, so obviously the notification is pretty effective.
Cal Poly's campus dining introduced 3 new dining plans this year. We asked students how they are liking them. Campus dining offered 3 new dining options to hungry incoming students this year, 2 of which include meal credits. One of these meal credits can be exchanged for an entree, side, and drink at various dining locations on campus. The plans also include a limited amount of declining balance funds, similar to Plus Dollars of the past. Some students on the Mustang 150, which is the most affordable dining option but offers the least amount of meal credits, say that it just isn't enough. Agribusiness freshman Emily Webb is one of those students.
I feel like there's options around, but it's definitely more difficult, and I feel like throughout the year I'm going to have to be eating the same things.
Environmental management sophomore Justin Cuneo had Plus Dollars last year and says he is optimistic about the meal credits on the Mustang 80 plan he has now.
I actually ended up running out pretty frequently last year. So far it seems like it'll make it through.
The only plan that doesn't offer meal credits is the All Flex, and it also is the most expensive plan. It uses only declining balance funds. Psychology freshman Rachel Pager is happy with the freedom this plan offers.
For the people with the meal credits, they're limited and they're not really able to go to Shake Smart or Starbucks as often, or else they'll run out of their declining balance funds. But for me, I go all over campus because it doesn't matter where I go or what I order. If I want, I can even just order a drink and it doesn't matter.
From November 1st to December 6th, students may change their meal plan, and those will go into effect winter quarter.
I've talked to a lot of people on the other plans who have talked about changing to my plan, so I'm obviously very happy with the plan that I chose.
Maddie Burgess, Mustang News.
Work on the design for Cal Poly's Rose Bowl float is already underway. Mustang News reporter Cassie McIntyre saw why the float is out of this world.
Hundreds of flowers bloom on campus to be part of a 71-year-old tradition. These flowers are the key ingredients to the 2019 Rose Bowl float submission from Cal Poly SLO and Pomona.
Our 2019 float is Far Out Frequencies, and it highlights 2 astronauts that are named Sally and Morgan going to a distant alien planet.
After the parade ends, design for the next float starts right away. The Rose Bowl team is made up of 60 students from different majors.
I know people who are biology majors, physics, math, working on the design elements because they found something that wasn't strictly their major, but they can use elements of what they've learned over time here at Cal Poly Rose.
The team will soon take their designs to Cal Poly Pomona and work on the float from there each weekend until parade day. Every decoration on the float must be organic. The whole process takes 4 stages from start to finish.
We have 3 different teams. It's design, deco, and construction. Design primarily shapes and welds the floats and works on things that are more like sitting on the float.
Cal Poly is the only student-run float in the parade. Alumni support the team, but the work is all done by students.
We'll come out here at 8 a.m. and work on planting the flowers. These were all planted by people on the leadership team.
The team will see their work in action in Pasadena on New Year's Day. Cassie McIntyre, Mustang News.
Stay tuned, and after the break, I'll have your weather.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close field.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back. I'm Dominique Morales here with your weather update. Today is Thursday, October 4th, and today's weather is partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 56. If you didn't like this week's wet weather, I have good news for you. So there's no foreseen rain in the forecast. It's only 10% chance of rain, but you can go ahead and put those rain boots away. There is more humidity in the air, though, with 80% concentration, and there are west winds with at least 5 miles per hour, but it's increasing from 10 to 20, so you might want to bring a jacket on your way out. Heading towards your North County temperatures, we have San Margarita at 68 with a low of 51, Creston 72 and a low of 50, Atascadero at 71 and a low of 50, and Paso Robles, the warmest of North County, with a high of 75 and a low of 49. Let's take it down to your South County and extended. We have Vandenberg with the lowest temp at 67 and a low of 54. And then we have San Margarita with a high of 59 and a low of 53. Going to Guadalupe, we have a high of 68 and a low of 54. Nopomo and both Arroyo Grande have highs of 69 and a low of 54. Now going down to your peaches, where's the coastline is at, we're going to Cayucos and Morro Bay, both have highs of 66 and lows of 52 and 53. Avila Beach and Oceana are both at highs of 68 and lows of 54. And then going to Pismo, we have a nice temp of 67 and a low of 53. Going down to your 5-day forecast, we have pretty warm weather going into the weekend. So that's a really nice thing. With highs of 72 and 73 for the weekend. This is a perfect time to take your family down to Avila Valley Barn and get some pumpkins done. It's finally October. That's all I have for you. Back to you, Jay.
And in Mustang sports today, the Cal Poly volleyball team kept their win streak alive with back-to-back wins last weekend over Northridge and Long Beach.
The Cal Poly volleyball team is off to one of its best starts in program history. The team has won 14 games in a row on their way to a 15-1 record and is now ranked 13th in the nation. Their only loss this season came against 8th-ranked Pittsburgh. Earlier this year, Cal Poly beat UCLA for the first time since 1985, then beat them again the very next night for the school's third and fourth all-time victories against the Bruins. Despite the loss of several key seniors at the end of last season, the team can thank the performance of several freshmen for their continued wins.
It is a challenge to try and step up to what Taylor was. I mean, I'm obviously not where she was when she graduated, but I just try to keep up my level of play so I can stay with the rest of the team and make them better.
During the win streak, head coach Sam Crossan earned his 100th win at Cal Poly with a sweep of UC Davis.
It feels the same as 99 and 75 and 32, and I honestly didn't know until they announced it after the match, so it was not something to me that is some kind of milestone. I'm just very appreciative to have the job that I have. I've got a great athletic director and support staff here that have given me the time and the patience to kind of go through this build process. And so it's just a testament. I enjoy it more just because the girls are out there trying to win as many games as possible, and that's fun to be around. So.
Not even express how much I love Sam Crossan. He's such a great coach, such a great dad, and he's really awesome. He honestly treats us like daughters, so it's really fun.
And Cal Poly takes on rival Hawaii this Saturday in Moth Athletic Center at 7 p.m. The Mustangs have some upcoming games this weekend. Tomorrow, the men's tennis team will play UCSB in Santa Barbara. The football team will take on Sacramento State on October 6th in Sacramento. Men's soccer will battle UC Riverside at Spanos Stadium on October 6th at 7 p.m. And women's volleyball will play the University of Hawaii Saturday night at 7 p.m. in Mott Gym. That's all for sports. Back to you, Maddie and Chris.
Awesome, thank you, Jay. And when we come back, we take a look at some new changes at a favorite local pizza restaurant.
5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. My support team never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew who I could become as a person. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Woodstocks Pizza in downtown San Luis Obispo recently underwent an entire remodel. The renovation has doubled the seating capacity. We took a look at the changes made to the restaurant.
And they kind of look up and around and they go, oh my God, I can't believe this place. It is totally different. We decided it was just time to expand. We needed more space behind the counter for our employees to make pizzas. And of course we wanted to incorporate, craft beer as much as we possibly could, because kind of beer and pizza kind of go hand in hand. We got high quality pizzas, so we wanted to bring in high quality beer. Obviously, the increase in the number of taps, we went from 11 to 24 taps. We went from a double-deck conveyor belt oven system to a triple-deck. So 50% more capacity on that. We basically doubled our seating capacity. So we went from about 150 to pretty close to 300 seats. We were completely shut down for 17 days. We were able to operate the first month once we got the backyard side opened up. The theme back there is trying to bring the backyard that you would have at a house here in San Luis, to bring that backyard indoors. We have the red cuppies upside down as the light fixtures. We want the community to use the facility, to enjoy the space, and as well as enjoy Woodstocks Pizza. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Last week, a rumor circulated among students that the trampoline and swing located at the summit of Serenity Swing hike had been removed. Reporter Zach Donenfield went to find out more.
Serenity Swing is one of Cal Poly's most famous hikes. Located just behind Poly Canyon Village, the trail offers students a great way to take in some of San Luis Obispo's beautiful views. The summit is known for its unique swing and trampoline. However, recently there have been rumors among the student body that both the swing and trampoline had been removed, which could seriously impact the appeal of the hike. The Hammock Club president has been hiking this trail since he was a freshman and says the Serenity Swing Summit has a rich history with multiple trampolines.
I know that over the course of while I've been here, the trampoline itself, there's been like 2, maybe even 3 different trampolines up there. The first one I know was removed by campus, I believe, and then the second one started to break down, so they took it away, just because it's a big liability thing, I think.
Mustang News can confirm that although the trampoline has been removed, the swing is now accompanied by a new additional swing. For new transfer students Olivia Schimmel and Madison Higger, who we found on the trail, the prospect of being able to swing at the summit was a huge incentive for completing the hike.
I mean, it says Serenity Swing, so you would kind of anticipate that you'd be able to swing up there.
I looked online and it had pictures of a swing, but I was looking more forward to the hike.
I've seen pictures,
swing.
I feel like, of people swinging at sunset, and it's super picturesque and just really stunning. So.
Although Schimmel and Higger could not enjoy the trampoline, they were both able to swing while enjoying the view of Poly Canyon. Zach Donenfield, Mustang News.
Well, thank you for joining us today. That's all we have. I'm Maddie Burgess.
And I'm Christian Laubacher. Have a great weekend.